Hey everyone, we're in the Pyrenees Ranges, Victoria. Little mountain area just near Avoca. And that's the private properties out there. This is the terrain. You basically got a heap of mountains and a heap of tracks that go up and down all the mountains. We're going to start off with an easy one. We came in on Porcupine and we're going to head up this one, Radigan track, which should be pretty straightforward. I think it goes up along the top of the ridge. Haven't done it for about 10 years. And it comes down near a campsite we want to check out for tonight, drop off the gear, set up, and then we'll get out and hit some tracks. Well, here's a bit of a hill. It's a little bit washed out, but this is a really easy track. This is about as easy as it gets in the Pyrenees Ranges. You just drive up it. Well, this looks like we're getting to a bit of a steeper part of the track. So it could be a bit interesting, but I don't think so. It's good driving, good medium rated. You know, not too bad. Good. I'll call this good beginner stuff. Beginner if you're experienced, you know. If driving on flat tracks is a bit too boring for you, then this is good steep up and down. Do it when it's dry, and then you won't wreck the tracks. Looks like the bulldozer's being out here doing some maintenance, so that's good. But yeah, pretty straightforward so far. A couple of wallabies hopping around up there. This little pinch looks a bit steeper, doesn't it? It's not rough though, a few big rocks on it. Steep, but good condition, which is why I think it's rated medium, and in dry conditions, perfectly drivable and not damaging the track.
This is why you bring chainsaws. And this is why you bring chainsaws. 5 cars and everybody had a chainsaw. Except me, because I know everybody's going to have a chainsaw and I've got the ute, so. This one's a bit rougher. Yeah, it's not bad though, perfectly drivable. What's this track called? Got to try and remember these track names. No, it's not bad at all actually. This would be next level from beginners. If you got sick of, if you got sick of, you know, oh, this is too easy. That's partly my fault. No throttle control, and I'm in first, and my foot's bouncing around a little bit, making it go. So your foot, so it's good to go back to E3. One of the good things for a throttle controller, but I don't really like it on the 4-speed auto on Hilux. I know how it's not going to behave the way I want it to behave, so the pros and cons of those things. This bit here is quite washed out, coming down the end of the ridge towards the end of whatever this track was called again. What was it called? I better give you the right. Is that Glen Patrick track? Something. Let me just say, Point Patrick track. Yeah, into the back of the private property, which I'm still assuming we can go through. Public road along the side of that property. But this is quite rough here, so I'm just taking it slow. I've got a ute load of firewood now as well because it was too good to go past, so we thought we'd bring some down the hill. And I do remember this track vaguely from about, like I said, I reckon 10 years ago. Only been down this way once, thinking it was a long way to go along. Nothing really too much challenging. I think I remember thinking it'd be good to go back up. So yeah, if you come out of Glen Patrick camp, where we're planning to hopefully camp, but to be confirmed, we could get down here and it's all changed, and there's big signs all over the gate saying private property, do not enter, shotgun on duty, and it's quite washed out down here as well. Looks like it's getting worse, almost to the point that I'm going to get out and have a look before I drive to pick which side of the track here. That's all right, go right side. They're definitely very steep though, and it's a bit, you know, side camber crossed up type thing. The low range first in the Hilux certainly isn't it, so I'm on the brakes. Is that my tyre again? Yeah.
Was that air squeezing air out, was it, or what?
No.
No, just squeaky?
Yeah.
Hopefully it wasn't a rock puncher, huh? The right hand rear copped some pretty bad rock damage in the sidewall last week in Talangi. So I'm hoping we don't get too much more of that.
because it's you know, this is the problem with tyres, they're just rubber. Anyway, have a look at this hare, mate. He's been running left, right. Doesn't know what he's doing, this guy, man. What's he doing, mate? He's doing 35 k's an hour through the fence. Okay, so we came down through the private property and turned right. If you follow new tracks, the gate's open. When the gate's shut, it says no through ride private property. So, you know, I suppose if it's shut, it's shut. But the gate's open. The track on new tracks and the blue, the green shows it going through. People are travelling through there. So just please be respectful of private property owners. I don't know on that one if they have to let you do that or they're just being nice, but if people do the right thing, it'll work, and if they don't, then that's what causes problems for us.
Here we are at the Glenpatrick camp, our table. There's our fire pit, our coal, plenty of room for a big group. Don't tell everyone about it. That's what you get if you wait till later in the video. Flushing toilets, water. Look at this massive big area. All the boys are rolling in. Yeah, only 5 cars because of the grade of the tracks. If it was a bit easier, we could have 10, 15 cars out here, especially on a quiet weekend like this. And a bit of a, this is where you make your donations for this sort of thing to be looked after. So we'll be in here tonight. There's a bit of a story. Glenpatrick, bada bing, bada boom. Been coming here for, yeah, over 10 years, maybe 15 or 20, I don't know. Getting old. And this is Cole, and I was wondering why the phone was disconnected, because normally you make a contact to book in. They put the bookings in, but I couldn't find the phone number. Subscribe, turn the bell on, and we might have a phone number somewhere in the description later if I work it out, but looks like he passed away in just last year. Rest in peace, Cole. What a legend. Wonder who looks after it now.